it changes we forget how many years back that was, and it was a longer period. This was just 108 hours. Col Pavithran, I want to come back to you. In our earlier episodes, we were talking about kill switch and things like that which were happening. And now we were talking about all kinds of conversations happening that some of our aircraft couldn't take off because some kill switch was used. Their drones could not take off because we used a kill switch. Was this all happening, do you think?
So I've not heard of a kill switch, but a lot of these drones were working on frequencies which are open to the civilian and GPS enabled. They would not have been able to, in a ECM, ECCM environment, they would not have been able to take off. Okay, it would have been a wake-up call for a lot of people. But I've not heard of the kill switch. Although I've heard that certain drones had been taken over, maybe not by Pakistan, but the people who are the OEMs over there. Okay, so the multi-domain warfare. So I've written 2 papers. I've written 2 visualization.
You're writing a book, right? Something.
Yeah. So this is a new theory on warfare itself, which I'm co-authoring with Jan Luda. Okay. So almost 2 lakh words written.
Wow.
Okay. So we're doing that, and it looks. So maybe I told you this word: social, technical, cognitive battle space. Because you have to give it a little bit of thought to say that where is a war. So the war is definitely not, you have to war game this. The military will have to have, agile communication is not everyone's forte. So the military will have to plan for this. The Foreign Service and the MEA will have to plan for this and get professionals. In case of war, it should not be that at that time we choose. It should be, you have to get your act together, because the war is not happening in the kinetic domain alone.
Yes.
It is happening in multiple other domains.
This is another thing that we found in Amritsar, the Banshee drones. So, when Pakistani...
British ones.
British ones. So, when the Pakistanis were claiming that they had taken down X, Y, Z multiplied by 50 Indian Air Force jets, Ajit, you tell me, why were these Banshee drones up there in the air? What was their role?
Just to draw their air defense, and the Pakistanis performed very efficiently against these decoy drones. They fired 536 rounds at two of the drones, the decoy planes, to get them down. So they were very efficient, and we could draw their air defenses, and then we carried out attacks. Now here we have to
we also let them believe that they took down our planes.
Yeah,
when in fact they took down our bags. This is all. If you see, it's time stamped, and it's on. We put it out there.
And we are in a time where, when we are buying equipment from other countries, we are also getting inflatable replicas of those
planes
systems with that.
That's an old technique.
That's an old technique, but
it was used in D-Day as well.
Yeah,
so
I think why they feel that they have taken out center of gravity, the national crush of Pakistan, what he was saying, is because they have taken out dummy targets. So
you're talking about Aurangzeb.
Yes. So all these things, they have worked very well. There are a lot of lessons to be learnt in terms of intelligence, like the location of 2 of the HQ-9s was not known, which was later found and then taken out also. So there are a lot of lessons learnt.
So a lot of information was withheld from the Indian media as well.
Yeah, this was a pull tactic. Intelligence pull tactic.
And rightly
routine military tactics.
This is you draw the fire. That's what we call it.
These are routine military tactics.
Okay.
Nothing new about them. Decoys, not only visually, but electronically also it can be replicated.
Yeah.
So these things happen.
This is an example we are showing of how the Pakistanis used this, thinking that they're drawn, and they had that military briefing with Aurangzeb, etc., and they had called in the Western media bureaus over there, who probably don't leave Islamabad, they stay in Islamabad, they will never report from other parts of Pakistan, and let them believe that they had actually taken down a number of Indian planes. And because there was no voices over here rejecting, denying at the time, we also let them believe that this happened. But now,
how much is this
now
disinformation?
we have time, yes, to see all this.
How much of disinformation is used in a war as a tactic?
All war is deception.
Okay.
All war is Sun Tzu. He said everything is deception. It's how you make that. It's all a battle of the mind of the opposing commanders. How you deceive him, how to do this. And then one more thing I've been trying to, since I'm writing that book. So Sun Tzu is posited. The acme of war is to win without fighting. So today, the acme of war is to get the other guy to buy your equipment. Okay, you might give a 30% discount, fix his entire critical infrastructure in such a way, and he himself defeats himself. You spend the money, you make profit over the long term, and you defeat him. That's acme war.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.